Hi friends, I'm Kim with CosmykStudios, and today I have what I hope will be a simple and fun craft for you. I don't even want to call it a tutorial, but if you haven't used UV resin, this is your time to shine. It is a lot of fun. Let's see. I was hoping I had a little silicone. There we go. There's my silicone mixer. I have 3 different shapes here, and I'm hoping that these are going to work the way I want them to. They are opaque. They should work with the Let's Resin light. Anyway, today I want to make 3 different pendants. I'm going to make a circle, a heart, and a square. And I am going to get started here. What I want to do is I want to put some really pretty blue, and I think I want to do it in the square. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this. Ugh, I have my curtain open. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to work fairly quickly. This should not be a problem. What I want to do, and I know this is going to maybe not work the way I want it to, but I kind of want to take some of these and just see if I can't stick them down in. We'll see. It might not work. It might be a disaster. But you know I have to try it, right? If I don't try it, are you? Who's going to do it if I don't? It's okay. Yes, I ripped that wrong. Yes, I'm fine with it. I meant to have this open before I started anyway, so that I could have this out, but I think this is going to be really cool. I have birthdays coming up, and because I have birthdays coming up, I would like to try and make something. So, what I'm going to do is I am going to first go in here with a little bit of resin, like that. Okay. And what, oh, you know what? That's not going to work so great. These aren't going to work so great, and here's why. There's no way that I'm going to be able to get it to cure in there. And by the time I put it on here, that's not going to work. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. I am totally fine with this. I'm going to do a little mixing right here in the container here, and I want to put in just a little bit of this stuff. I don't have one of my little scoops over here, or I would use that. I'm going to put some of this in. Ooh, this stuff is so pretty. Alright, I'm going to shimmy that around a little. I'm going to put a little more on top, and I'm going to go ahead and cure it, because why not, right? That's going to be very pretty. Meaning I'm going to cure it before I do the other shapes. I'm just going to go ahead and give this a little poking around here. I think it's going to be so pretty. Look how pretty it is already. It's not even done. Okay. I love UV resin because it is a very quick and easy way to get instant results. I'm just flicking that in there. There was some that needed to be. And I'm going to just take this like this, spread it down in here, and I want it to come to the top. And I want to make sure it's pretty level, because I need it to stick on that, there. So that looks pretty good to me. I'm going to go ahead and stick it in here, and we are going to see if this works. Let's cross our fingers and our toes and whatever else we need to, and we're going to do it for 5 minutes. So meet me back here in 5 minutes. Okay, our light went off. Let's see what we've got here. I'm hoping that this thing cured all the way through. Okay, it did not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. It's cured on the top, but it needs a little more curing here. So I'm going to pop it out, and I'm going to stick this in here. I think 2 minutes will be enough time. So I'm going to go ahead and try it for 2 minutes, and I'm going to wipe. Actually, okay, well, there's really nothing left in here, so that's okay. We're going to go ahead and do that for 2 minutes and see what it does, and I think it's going to be fine. It's going to look really pretty. It's going to be a very sparkly cabochon, and I'm reading, this stuff here says it's glow-in-the-dark glitter. We'll have to find out. I want to think I have tried it and I haven't been overwhelmed. I feel like it's not like woo-woo, it glows in the dark. I feel like the glow-in-the-dark mica powders that I have found definitely glow in the dark. But this one, sometimes they'll send you a little flashlight, one of the little UV lights. They did not, so I can't tell you because I don't have a UV light. But if that thing glows in the dark, can you imagine how beautiful that's going to be? I'm going to just touch it here. Feels pretty warm to the touch. But it also feels like it's pretty done too. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm going to turn this off because that, I believe, is done. And all I need to do now is literally stick it down in there. But look how pretty that is. Okay, so that is our first one. Our first one, not being glued in yet, is for all intents and purposes done. But you know what? I'm kind of wondering what happens if we stick just a piece of colored paper under there. I'm only asking because it might be kind of cool. Well, we can get an idea from this. If we put like a blue piece of paper down and then put this down, however you slice it, it's going to be beautiful. Okay, so that's the first one. We're going to go ahead and move through the second two here pretty quickly. I'm going to take light purple. Oh, and by the way, this is the colored UV resin, and it's pearlescent, and this one is in light purple, and it's by Let's Resin. Did I mention that already? I probably did. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just put this in, and see how this goes. And then I want to add some white to it. I'm hoping there's 2 containers of white in here. One of them worked really well, and the other one, and of course I grabbed the one that doesn't work very well. I don't know why it doesn't work well, but this one does not work well. Let's see if I can find the other container of white. This one worked really well. I want to get in there with a, you know what, that might not actually work quite as well as I want it to. But I think I'm going to get in here and try and swirl with a toothpick, which I have plenty of. And I'm just going to get in here and swirl, swirl, and I'm hoping that that swirling is going all the way to the bottom. That might not work quite the way I'm wanting it to, if I'm being honest. I think swirling would work better on a larger project, but I am going to set that down in my little silicone bowl there, and I'm going to go in with some more purple. Oops, touched my finger. Alright, well, we should be wearing gloves. So wear your gloves, don't do what I'm doing. Okay, we're going to take the white. Come on, white. Oops. Oh boy, I did not grab the white. But you know what? That's okay. What this is a very forgiving project. I'm not going to stress. Now I'm going to swirl the two. Ooh. Okay, I'm not mad at that. We'll just have to see what happens once it does what it's going to do, which is cure. And now I do want the red, but I also want to mix in some of this really, really, really nice, it's called disco glitter, and it's gorgeous. It is very, very pretty, but I gotta try it. I have to try this. Like I said, I have birthdays coming up. The red looks more pink to me. I think what I want to do is go ahead and squirt it directly in here. Add some glitter, give it a stir, and go back in with more, because I definitely think this glitter is going to look cool in here, but I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. I know that's quite a lot of glitter. And when you're doing this, make sure that you're being a little careful. Don't poke a hole into your silicone, because that wouldn't be good. That would not make any of us happy. Alright, I'm going to put that back in my little silicone dish over there. We're going to go back in with some more red here. More glitter. And then we will top that off with some red. I think it's going to be really pretty. Okay, here we go. Oof, this glitter is just so pretty. If you're the type of person that you really love, love, love glitter, this is for you. If you think glitter's too much, then maybe it's not for you, but anyway. And I'm hoping that I didn't put too much glitter in here and make it so that it doesn't want to cure. And these are things that you don't know until you know that you don't know it. Back in here we go. I'm tapping it because I just saw a bubble pop up over here in the purple one, and I'm not having it. There we go. I mean, honestly, this is going to be the back of the cabochon. It's going to be what's up against the thing there. People aren't really going to see it. But we are going to go ahead. We're going to do it again for another 5 minutes. So meet me back here in 5. I'm going to stick this in here so that it cures and I can clean that up pretty easy. I'm going to clean up my mess here, get my E6000 glue out, and then we'll put them together. Our light is done here. So I'm going to pop these out. Clean my little dish here. Alright, we're going to check these. They are very warm. I'm going to go ahead and pop them out onto here. See if they feel like they need... Okay, we're going to stick them back in for just a little short period of time here. I don't even think we need them for 2 minutes, but I wanted to show you something. So this one here is rather clear. If we put it down on here, that's what it's going to look like. And it's pretty. But then I kind of wondered, what if, and I could do any color of paper, but the quickest scrap I had on hand here was purple. So what if I put a purple piece down in there? I think it's pretty. Now, if I want to stick that purple piece in there, I'm going to want to glue it to the back of this before I put it in here. So let's go ahead and do that. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put some glue down here. I don't think you need a ton. And that thing is really This does have a little bit of a concaveness to it, just beware. So I think what you want to do when you go to stick this down in here, I think you're going to want to make sure you get the edges better than anything else. So I'm going to start here in this corner, and I'm going to just go around the corner as best I can. Because what happens is you do get a little bit of shrinkage with the resin. So I'm just going to put an X in the middle there because I do think it's going to hold quite well actually. Okay, there we go. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to stick it down in there. And this we're going to just leave sit. We're going to just put it off to the side, let it sit, and let's check out our little darlings over here and see how they look. Ooh, okay. I am not mad at that. That actually has a really cool swirl to it. Now this one, I am seeing a little bit of the glitter, but I'm not seeing a ton of the glitter on top. So maybe what I should have done is maybe stuck glitter down in first and then. There's nothing that says we can't try another one. But anyway, since these are opaque, we don't want to put anything down in there because you're not going to see it anyway. But I'm not sure how I feel about the purple against the brass. I might need to see if I have another cabochon piece that is not brass. I do. I think the heart could go in the brass one. Let's just pull this out. Let's see here. I think I'm going to be happier with the silver and the purple. And see, since we messed that up, it doesn't matter anyway. We're good. Okay, so, ooh, yes. Okay, I'm super happy with those colors. And I believe I have a little heart that is in brass. There we go. Okay, I do not dislike that at all, but I do want to try another one. Put these back in here. This, I'm so attached to it. It's so pretty. I mean, it is, wow. Okay, so what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to take my little scoop here and I'm going to just put this in here. Make sure I have it everywhere in there. I think it's going to be kind of heavy in some places, but all in all, I think it's going to be just fine, actually. I'm actually going to come in with pink this time. Hello, my friends. It is a new day because my camera died. How fun is that? Anyway, you didn't miss much, I promise. So this is the heart where I sprinkled down the glitter. I've already put it away. Where I sprinkled down the really super fine, really pretty glitter. And this is the one where I mixed the glitter in. Now, you can tell there's a big difference between the two. And the resin was able to get under there. There's no rough patches here. So obviously, oops, of the two, oh that's fun. Of the two, this is going to be the one that I use for this pendant. I just think they turned out really, really beautiful. I'll probably put this one in a pendant as well, but this is the one I'm going to use as my gift. And here we go. We're just going to use the B6000 and then we'll line the three of them up. The other two have had a chance to dry overnight, so I'm kind of interested to see, make sure that they're good. And I'm just going to take this bead and go around the edge. And the reason I'm going around the edge is because, as I mentioned, the resin shrinks a little bit as it cures. And I have come to figure out, I'll just put like a little crisscross in there, but what I have come to learn and figure out is that it leaves a little bit of the edges are just slightly higher, so I am kind of interested to see how well the others are stuck down. And I'm looking at that blue one with the chunky glitter in it, and I'm really excited because I'm glad I put the paper down in it. But let's get this popped down in here. And I'm going to just kind of shift it around a little to spread that glue just a little bit more. Let's line them up. Okay. They're stuck down pretty good. That one is, at least. And then here's that other one where I put the paper under it. I don't know. I love them all. I would be interested to know, of the three, which one you like the best. And I would love to know if I made a mistake using the more glittery one. I don't think I did. But anyway, go ahead and put your comments below. Which one do you like the best? And if you have any questions, put those in there as well. Please like my video. It helps my channel grow. If you like it, it tells YouTube that other people might like it as well. Subscribe to my channel. Once I get to 100 followers, I do plan on having a giveaway. So I do need 100 followers before I do that, though. Thank you so much for joining me on this video today. I will see you in the next one, and don't forget to release your inner artisan. Thank you. Bye.